This is my Ubiquiti Dream Machine Pro. It's been giving me the shits basically since I installed it. The problem I'm having is not a unique one. Basically, the WAN port continually drops out, and it's not my internet connection, it's specifically the WAN port. That's going to my NBN connection box. The previous ISP I used to use PPPoE. That was exceptionally annoying because every time it dropped out it had to re-establish the connection, and it was very noticeable. It was actually sending me notifications on my phone about 50 times a day, and as you can imagine, that got old pretty fast. Interestingly, if you put a switch between the WAN port and the NBN connection box, that problem goes away instantly. I went from 50 notifications a day to 0 over the course of a week when I was trialing that. I don't want to do that. I shouldn't have to do that. I have since changed to another internet service provider that doesn't use PPPoE. It's simply a DHCP connection, and I also have a static IP anyway. That has stopped the notifications, but I know it's still dropping out because the uptime on this unit sits around 70%. And there are times when I'm operating it where I have no internet connection for a few seconds, and that's just ridiculous. I'll show you the connection at the other end of the house where the NBN connection box is. By the way, don't pay too much attention to this cabling. This is all done by myself. And yeah, I don't take much pride in my cabling tidiness. So that's the other end of that WAN connection, and that is going to my fiber to the curb NBN connection box. Currently it's working, but I know it's intermittently dropping out. I actually have a spare NBN connection box, and that made no difference whatsoever. As mentioned, the only thing that did was putting a switch between the two, and it's not the NBN or the NBN connection box, because I've had multiple routers over the years, and even before this started, before I bought the Ubiquiti router, I had a $50 Netcom router, and that was absolutely flawless. So 100% it is an issue with the Ubiquiti box, and I'm not the only one having it either. As mentioned, that's the uptime that I'm talking about. To isolate some kind of electrical issue going on here, I am going to try Ethernet to fiber media converters between the NBN connection box and this router. I really don't want to have to use a switch between the two because that's just a waste of a switch, and I shouldn't have to do that. So that will at least electrically isolate the two. I will make a follow-up video and see if that makes a difference. By the way, I've already tried locking the WAN port speed, etc., and full duplex, half duplex, all of that crap made no difference whatsoever. The only thing that did was putting a switch between the two. In my opinion, that's probably doing some kind of electrical isolation. Definitely nothing wrong with the cable, as I said. Has worked flawlessly for years with my other ISPs. So yeah, we'll see what happens, and I'll make an update video.